things ended pretty badly in the last episode, so we'll see if this episode's any better. But if my knowledge of any sort of Telltale Games warrants anything, nothing good's gonna happen. It's just gonna go down, 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 down.
These are dark days, I feel.
An emotional drain at the end.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong!
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Roland.
I'm just worried about my family.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
I've actually been watching this a lot more lately, so I actually kind of know more of who Ramsay Snow is.
Don't let them take me!
My son.
I'm just trying to get more coffee. Go this way. Go. This time I'm gonna do my mic. No! Scorpion! Those aren't nice. Wait. Just go. It's like, I get it. I get it. I understand.
Whoa, it's just me, Beskha.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
I can walk around. Is this the,
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
picky, apparently.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Do it, do it, do it. Taste it. Taste.
It's blood.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Let's get high.
Fragrant.
Can I use it?
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
This is my girl. I'm gonna. She's
Another
my
round?
girl.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Oh, that's not very nice.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good. Let him stay that way. Until we collect our gold, at least. 500 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beskar.
I don't need
Can't
whores.
spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves.
Sorry.
Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
it's not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North.
Ooh, she's
have
not
a good
very
thing
nice
here.
up north.
And any moment
But she's
now
still
we're
a girl,
gonna
so
be
I'm safe.
rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Oh,
You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Oh my god. I almost messed it up.
Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Tavern's closed. What you doing here?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
Asher, no!
Good. Now, show me the fat man.
We don't want violence.
Don't do anything foolish. We're all sellswords, Tazal.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
Lada diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezzak. How he took 400 gold dragons, and then killed Bezzak anyway.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi chahoso kisikas!
Alright, who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicko di non pass me! Tobita or!
Oh, sorry.
You owe me one.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Take it. Damn.
message for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher.
That's it. Just like, I didn't even get a chance, and she's like, fuck you, Asher.
Fuck you, Asher. Tazal! Coste Anguitis! Brevis! Ilibonios! Oh!
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Tassal!
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Malcolm!
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Gameplay. Someone's missing. Oh, it's Roderick. It is! He's alive! I got crushed by his, just a horse. To be fair, just kill him anyway. Oh, that's nice. That's too bad. Just, you know, riding around town.
Not long now. Hey. Damn foresters. Certainly so fucking far away.
Roll over. It's my daddy. Roll it over because it's my daddy.
Father.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
Alright, we'll take him.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men, and you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester! Look at the...
Leave. Now!
Fine! I'll dump them in the river then!
You come back here again, you won't be leaving! You got that?
Aye, I heard you! Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir,
Don't worry yourself.
Seven elves.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive! You there! Who are you?
I could use some help.
Roderick? Roderick! Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, you may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
So maybe if I chose the other one, it just would have given me more secrets of talking to my mother. If I was gonna be chopping shit off my body.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live? Only if you let me finish my work.
I'm too much pain more than this.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, you may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Fix it.
Please don't leave me.
It's weird, because, like, sometimes my actual speakers just don't work. And I really don't feel like wearing my headphones right now. So I'm kind of just praying that this might be working right now. Yeah, it is working. Okay. It's humming to me. I don't like it. Drink it. Good morning.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it?
Fucking bad.
Priest Lord Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
You're fucking ugly, brother. I don't look good.
Oh, you're telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce
Yeah,
Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan didn't even resist. And that monster put a blade through his throat.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen
Ramsey
to him?
will pay.
We'll make Ramsey pay for what he
Ramsey's
did.
fucked up.
I promise.
I actually made it to season 4 on the actual show. Yeah. On the actual
We're
show.
planning to
it's
honor
season
Ethan in
4,
the
so I
grove
know who Ramsey
alongside
is.
Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
How fucked up is that? Where's my phone? Oh shit.
No tears. You're stronger than that.
Spike.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house
Lord.
belongs
That's
to.
me.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Of course I
Who
can.
do you think I am?
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick.
Do it, Roderick.
I know you can. Roderick!
I'm fine.
Just leave it.
Why'd you do that?
I thought she
won't
was
let
embarrassed
anyone
and was
see
leaving
you
me for a
like
second.
this.
Holy shit. When did that happen something?
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
Fuck yeah, I
It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
I'm taking her hand. We're strongest as a team.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Up.
That's it. Everyone will be so glad to see you
like
back.
open this door and knock my
Though
ass over.
I think you'll find that much has changed.
My dribbled ass over. I'm just making it cast rock. It's pretty neat. Neato. Neato. Okay.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
My necklace was... it was Talia gave that to me? Yeah, because my family was...
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Everyone looks so unimpressed. What a dick.
Not quite.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You're
man.
new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Oh, fuck. I don't understand why they can use the barrels when there's just a shit ton of alcohol in there.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Oh, what's that?
Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, Sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
It seemed to
Oh,
have
and
went
Tuttle.
well.
Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
I'm sure that can happen.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. And Lord Whitehill hears about these.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than
always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Dagor's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
Whoa!
He has no fucking
What a
right.
dickhole.
Lord... Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with
He's
Walder
a
Frey,
bloody
did you?
cripple.
And he's leaning on a girl.
I should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a
Real
real
shame
shame about your leg, my
Oh, who
lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
It's gonna brood at him.
You deaf?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hall.
Whew, put him on notice.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
Yes. I both was quiet, but I also, drove the point home.
It's madness.
even though
You
we
can't
couldn't-
starve them
I
out.
will not coddle
our enemies. So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
Maester Otengrin doesn't know everything.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Who
make
among
him
us does?
Oh, indeed.
Fuck,
Dahlia's
I made
told
him
me
feel
the state of
sad.
our
I
house.
didn't want to do that.
And you know our situation is grim.
I just wanted
No
to sound
thanks
like
to your
Tucker.
sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay...
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
Yes, fuck yes.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Why is my one cheek like yellow? It looks like it's
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
My betrothed.
She's coming now!
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes,
Jesus.
this marriage
That's
could
bringing
be
it
our
like
chance.
to 20.
Of course, we must hope Lady
20%
Elena
off
still
there,
wants
bud.
to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
Now,
not
if there's
bad.
nothing more to discuss.
I'm choosing to like add 20% to everything.
Mister.
Be like the.
It's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded. I'm seeing Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
Thank you, my lady.
I'd better get going.
Oh, that's good.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
No, that would be bad. I don't want to do that. I want to, like...
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
I don't know. I think...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first.
So, you want to talk? I
Do
say
you need
okay,
any help
and you're
with
like,
those?
no.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
There's a big guy behind me.
Oi,
Jesus.
fuckhead! You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Ignore him. By fucking staring at him.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago
Nothing saying
to defend the realm from wildlings, white walkers...
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Woods watched by the pool.
I'm just gonna be quiet, even though I really did want to say you
Stealing a bag of them.
The torches, Green Guard, and East
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cotter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
Sorry,
My fault.
sir.
I don't want to
It was my
cause
fault.
no shit here.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean
Look
shit.
at creepy smiley, just to fuck me now.
So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do
compared
well
to some of these
might
people, look at
just
the size of me.
survive.
Everyone's taller.
The rest
Everyone's
of
got,
you.
like 3 inches on me.
Frostfinger,
Baby.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
That was weird. I'm not gonna do that again. Why is he wearing
Best of
different
luck,
clothes?
Tuttle.
Everyone's wearing different clothes. Shit himself.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. No. Hit those dummies where I tell you.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Yo.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. That was way off the mark. Right target, chest. Something wrong with your eyes? Stop daydreaming. Center, between the eyes. Good. Missed a few, but well done overall.
I'm sorry, John. It's totally just unimpressive.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Dang!
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Hit him where I tell you.
Can I take this again? Do I get retests?
Hell's you're terrible.
I don't want to retest.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue!
You! Grab a practice sword.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
This guy looks like Paul from Big Brother.
Come on, keep at it.
Damn!
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Why do I keep glancing up at him? He's got really nasty looking cheeks.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you?
Yeah, don't...
See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
Damn! He's got like a foot on me. He's like double my strength. Best to not sound like you're gonna shit yourself. You might impress more people.
Not quite.
Dude!
Gotta be faster!
Wow.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Not only am I scrawny, but I'm like totally good.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Just not gonna say anything.
You've entered a sword.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Not gonna say anything.
Come to think of it, you were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Got it, deuce.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get it!
There they go again.
Does he want to punch?
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
No, I
Get
didn't.
him open.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle.
I fucking kicked his
Instead, I
ass.
find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training. You
Not
clearly
easy.
need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine.
Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
A cute dog picture.
You, come with me.
Oh shit! He's a tricky one.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
Is there?
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush,
Oh,
Mira.
fuck her over so hard.
Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
I'm telling somebody, fucker.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
So,
I'm fortunate to be where I am.
Oh, yeah,
I know
he's
that.
speaking.
But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own. But without Lady Marjorie's help, I don't know how to make that happen. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Yeah,
of course,
I'll be nice
Sarah.
to this chick, actually.
Thank you,
She's
Mira.
like part of the
Thank
Marjorie
you.
scene. Yeah, I'm just trying to like screw the queen scene.
I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
Fuck yeah. Ooh, uh-oh.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion, my lord.
Ladies, what
I
have
think
we
that-
here?
That isn't
If you mean to
I think
drink
it's a pretty good
from
one.
that flagon,
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
I took the wine from the cellars.
Aren't you full of surprises? I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Stealing wine from the Queen Regent isn't one of them, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
I will speak for House Forrester.
perhaps you could. Come with me.
He's like weird. He's like looking weird.
These
like,
men
all of a sudden,
think I have no choice
and
but to
it's like
deal
a really
with them.
cheesy smile.
Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
You're giving that to me, bitch.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our Ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the Crown needs.
You're suggesting the Forresters be our sole supplier of Ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
If war comes, I know we will win.
You have no shortage of confidence. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Whatever it is, I'll do it.
I just asked you for an open favor, and you agreed as if I were inviting you to tea. You're either very brave or very foolish.
Very
We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Oh yeah, this guy again. Wow, she got very bloody at some point.
Richard!
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. You hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskha.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Don't look behind you, don't look behind you.
Ponte Renas. Yon kai kanon jossi botagon kostoti da orra.
Shit.
Asha!
Wow, I fucked up.
Ponte Renas. Yon kai kanon jossi botagon kostoti da orra.
Okay, try it again.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that. But you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Oh. Whose door is it?
Hello? I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
No, it's gonna be that soldier. I'm not doing it.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick?
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are.
I'm gonna be the
You
charmer.
look as beautiful as ever,
yeah.
Elena.
Oh, thank you.
Let me guiltily poured you some wine.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I feel better.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine.
Say she
so much has
appreciates
changed
my
since we were children.
honesty.
Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They seemed angry, violent. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Bruce Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
No.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick. But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the White Hills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumours are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Mind your own business, Whitehill.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Fuck you, bitch.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way... Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters.
No.
Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
No.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Yeah, it's pretty clever to be fair.
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family.
Yeah, fuck
What's
you,
poor
Mom.
Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
Fuck you, Mom. I'm doing what I want.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
I love you, John.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Oh, I can walk.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious?
Okay, I don't think I was supposed to say that.
Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
Because it's real. I know it.
I suppose I thought giants were just a story.
Oh fuck, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
I love you, John.
I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
I'm here, but where are you?
Fuck, I didn't want to show up.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people.
Oh no.
A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Oh, shit.
Let her go!
Yeah. That was almost really bad.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me!
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Keep it. You never know, someone could jump me later on. I cleaned up the hole in my throat pretty good.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point.
I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but I thought you should know.
Ryan is strong-willed, like father was. He will not bend.
I'm sure you're right, but he feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, you cunt. She brought the guy there and then bitches at me.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Don't worry. She's on her way out.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands.
Thanks, Mom.
I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
My eye is getting
Remember
more
that.
and more bloodshot.
You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father.
I think that's like my beside my eyes getting like, a little infected too.
Ethan, my little brother. You served this family well, though I was not there to see.
You would have been proud.
Thanks, Mom. Didn't do much while I fucking died.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice. I think she said iron from ISIS. There is a second is there. burning Dad first. Fuck you, Dad. I never got you the motorcycle I wanted. Fuck you, brother, you did. You got the motorcycle I wanted.
From ice we forced us born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, we mourn, these family trees we burn.
Especially
I'd bare my neck to in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. When Ramsay claimed me for his ward, Ethan spurned the tyrant. My brothers come defied our Lord. Ethan strong and silent. Watch on, Ethan the wise. Old gods be one with you.
All of a sudden he's tearing up.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Oh, fuck.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about?
What was that?
Okay, you and 76% of players didn't forge the letter. Yes. You and 70% refused to kiss his ring. You and 48.2% won Roderick's. Fuck yes. You and 95.5% of players stood up from Cotter as after he stole Finn's knight. 90.7% killed Mira's attacker. That was pretty much.
From ice